Kenzo. So today I just want to teach you some few things, few basics that you should know about trading NASDAQ 100. So it's very easy to trade NASDAQ only if you understand what's really going on. So the first thing is you should know when the market open. During the day the market might move up and down, but actually the market is not open yet, you see. So when the market is not open, you will see the moves are very small. I want to show you something. So, and it's very easy to lose when the market is not open. You can see here the market was not open, so that's why you see those small moves. So if maybe you are that guy who trades before the market open, so you might make some money somewhere somehow, but remember that most of the time the market is not moving correctly, so you're gonna lose along the way. So I can show you stuff like things like that you can see here, or let me just use something like this. So if you master these things, you're gonna be okay, and you're gonna start to make some few profits. You can see from here I'll just make these few blocks that you can see when the market is not open. The market will just go up and down. So for you to lose, actually, if you're always in a hurry to trade, so the best way is to relax. You can see these movements, they are very small. Even if maybe if I can try to zoom in my chart, you can still see that the market was closed. The market was not open yet. So avoid stuff like that. Avoid trading before the market open. You can see even here. So another thing is, if maybe you mastered if you already know that the market is not open, you just relax, because the market will just consolidate, and the consolidation is not that big. It's just these small candles. They just go up and down. Maybe on a 15 minutes they are a little bit bigger, but actually it's not advisable to trade. So know when the market opens. The market opens around 9:30 in New York session, around 9:30, or sometimes when it's winter or when it's summer in in US. So they change the timing, the market opening. So sometimes it's 8:30, sometimes it's 9:30, but in South Africa it's and at the moment it's 4:30. So sooner we're gonna change to 3:30 in the evening. So another point is, know that NASDAQ respect and the support and resistance. Most often, everywhere you go, you will see, on the chart you will see those points where NASDAQ respect those points, you know? So you can see here, the market just came here. In a few hours the market came here again. Another hour the market came here again, you see. So the market just respect this point. Don't forget that. So if maybe you saw this point, you should just mark it, even if maybe it doesn't come there. But you can see even here, this point like this, you should mark. Or if maybe in a few hours or in a few days the market will come there again, will come there again and respect that point. So know that, or those points mostly are respected. Let me just use this one. Here you can see we had a resistance. The market came here, then came and consolidated around this point. So even on the bottom here, you can see, let me just start somewhere here. The market came here and came twice, and the third one the market just spiked and then went up again. So even, let me go on something again, so that these things are the basics, but if you follow them, they will make your strategy very, very powerful. So you can see these points. Most of the time, these points are the lowest or the highest. So I will go on the trend line, but at the moment, let's talk about the resistance and support. Obviously, you know these things, but people still lose even if they know these things. So the best way is to know that these things respect those things, respect support and resistance. But since this people, they like to make these things secret, but you should know that NASDAQ, it's a bullish market, which means NASDAQ always goes up. Ne? You should know that. My chart is still loading. You should know that NASDAQ is a bullish market. Most of the time it just goes up. So I want to tell you something about the resistance and support. Ne? You can see from, let me just zoom this again. Zoom out. Let me just put it from March. Ne? This thing, you can see this thing from here. Let me increase this. The market from March last year, even now, is still going up. So you should know that this thing, it's always going up, and it's understandable because NASDAQ, it's a 100 and I think it's 130 companies, and most of them, they are tech companies. So they will always go up, even if maybe they go down like this, but it will always go up. Just know that actually, if maybe you are someone else, or the way I do it, I don't place sells on this thing. I always place buy orders because the market is just going up. So if maybe you always place your buys only, it means you have like 60% chance or 70% chance of always winning in the market, because the market just goes up. So it will depend on your risk management, but the market will always bounce back. It will come back, but it will always come back and go up again. So combining that with your resistance and support, it means that most of the time we don't have the market breaking our our support. Actually, it means our market is always breaking our resistance. When I say resistance, I mean something like this. If maybe, let me show you something. When we say resistance, the bottom one, let me just use this one. The bottom line like this is called support, and the one you put above is called a resistance. So what I'm trying to say now, I'm saying NASDAQ always break our resistance, the one on top. Then after it breaks this one, it's gonna be our support. Then when we have another support, it's gonna break. This is our support now. It won't come back and break this one and go down for a longer time. So just know that NASDAQ always do something like this. Let me just draw. I just want to show you this, because some mentors, they will never tell you this, but maybe, I don't know if maybe they don't know, or is their secret source. So it's something like this. Never mind the lines, guys. Something like this. I just want to show you what NASDAQ does. No? So NASDAQ do something like this. It will create a support, no? Then it goes up and respect this resistance and come back maybe. So this is our resistance. It will come and break this resistance, and this resistance is now our support. Just because this thing, it's it's a bullish market, so it will just do something like this, come here, respect this, come here and respect, and break our resistance again. It will always do something like that. So sometimes, yes, it does go down a bit, but if you use a bigger time frame, it's not you won't see this often, but on a small time frame, yes, it will always break those small support and resistance. So our market is always going up like this. It does come down, but if you draw those lines, you will see NASDAQ never breaks our support often. So I'm not saying it doesn't break support at all. I mean, most of the time it always breaking our resistance, because NASDAQ is just going up. Just look at this picture. If you bought here, the market will just will never come back here. It will come back maybe if maybe we have a, like, I don't know, maybe the market will lose like 4,000 pips, I don't know, but more, if you get it somewhere here, the market will just go up. If you get it here, the market will just go up and try to scare you like it's gonna go down, then it will just go up, something like that. Even here, the market is up, but at the moment it seems like it broke the a smaller resistance here. It was a resistance. So obviously here, obviously here it broke our resistance here. So the market will just act like it's gonna come back and go up again. So just know that this is a bullish market. So if maybe you want to be, you don't want to lose in these things, I advise you to only look for the nice sell. Just look for the nice entry for your sell. I mean, sorry, for your buy orders. When it comes to it, if you can catch it here, you can just hold it maybe for a week, or if maybe your account is still small, you can just hold it maybe for a day. You buy it today, then tomorrow maybe you get out. But most of the time, NASDAQ will never come back. If you entered very nicely, it will never come back to that point, you see. So no, you must know stuff like that. And you should also know that NASDAQ is very volatile, guys. It's very, very volatile, which means the market just likes to, especially when around the market open, the market will just spike going up and down. So we used to this things like this. The market is trending here at the moment. If you checked other videos that I did earlier, I drawn this line. So the market will just spike and try to touch your stop loss here, because most people, they already know that NASDAQ is gonna go up. So the market will just go down before, then it will just go up. So the best thing that you can do, find a broker, or I'll just do a video about the brokers that you can choose, that you can able to open an order and not worry much about the stop loss. You can place your stop loss somewhere here, but on other brokers here, it might be very far, you might blow your account. But you must find a broker that it's really like simple and straightforward, and doesn't charge too much on NASDAQ. So because you'll always have spikes now and then, you see. If we can zoom in, you will see I'm on an hour. If I go on 15 minutes or 30 minutes, you will see these things. You can see here, if maybe you bought here, maybe if you bought here, and just look at this spike, maybe, I mean, you'll be out already. Just look here. So these things happen now and then. So the best thing is to know that NASDAQ will just go down. Sorry, it will spike, but when it goes up, it will just go up. So be sure that you choose the right broker, then you won't worry much about the spikes. So I'll do another video on how to trade when spikes like this happen, because if you see spike like this happen, just know that the opposite movement will be very aggressive. If it's a sell like this, like candle like this, you should know that it's if the market is about to turn, it's gonna be very aggressive. So I'll just do a video about that. I won't show you here because I don't want to make this video very long. So I think maybe now you saw how the NASDAQ spikes. You can see here, you can see it's all over, you can see here. So another thing is to spot market rejection. What I'm trying to say is to spot a market rejection is very easy. It's very easy. Like when the market just goes down like that, you can see there's candles that we check to see when the market is taking another direction. Like if maybe the market was just going down, for you to buy, you should look for certain candlesticks. So those candlesticks, they are very important. So I don't want to make this video very long, so I'll just do another video so that you understand, because I think I already said so many things here. So the best thing is I just wanted to show you another thing, a trend. Just know that NASDAQ is always trending. NASDAQ is always trending. It means that NASDAQ is always going, whether I will just use only uptrend. It's always going like this. Just know that. Before you do anything, I hope everyone knows that NASDAQ will always go up, even if maybe it does reject, retest or whatever, but NASDAQ is always going up at the moment until it changes that direction. But at the moment, we're still going up. So when I say it's trending, I mean I want to show you something. So before you do your analysis, you should know that we are looking at a trending market. If it's not trending, don't even think about entering the market, because it will just go up and down, which is called a ranging market. So here, let me zoom out. Let me zoom out, then you can see. You can see here the market from, let's draw from here. If maybe you can see this, you can, if you know what uptrend mean, you can see this thing is going up. So what you can avoid is avoid when the market is ranging. Avoid ranging markets, because you will lose. So when the market is going up like this, it's easy for you to make money, just because you just wait for let me zoom this. You just wait for areas like this where you can just enter here. Areas like also here, but here there was a fake breakout. So even now actually, even now we are waiting for NASDAQ to do something like that. At the moment it's still up, maybe it might go up a bit, then when it comes back here, we're supposed to buy somewhere here, you see. So on an uptrend, it's going up on an uptrend. So avoid ranging market, because it will just trap you in the market, and it's not easy to get out of NASDAQ, unless if maybe your order was a buy order. You see, if maybe your order was a buy order, then it's very easy for you to get out, because maybe after the market open, it will just go up. So when I say ranging market, I mean something like this. Here the market was ranging. Don't fall for something like this. Here when it breaks here, you can buy here. You can see when it goes down, it just goes down. It broke our resistance, then we bought. Maybe here I think we had a ranging market until this thing started to take shape. until here when the until here when the market started showing an uptrend, but avoid the range in market because you will lose big time. So you can see from back here the market was just going up. You can see here the market was just ranging, so you don't have to fall for this. But most of the time it doesn't happen much on NASDAQ, or it does happen maybe on a smaller time frame, so you should avoid that. So the another thing, you should look NASDAQ on a bigger picture, on like 4 hour time frame. On an hour time frame, you will go there after when you analyze this chart have a problem. So on an hour time frame, you'll go there when you already analyzed everything on your H4 or 4 hour time frame. So guys, I will do another video on how to place your orders on NASDAQ. So another video will be how to trade with a smaller account, how to trade with small account on your NASDAQ. So I'll also show you some brokers that offer small account, like you can deposit $5 and just practice with it, and you can still make money with it, but a very small amount, but over time you can make something. So thanks guys, please hit that subscribe button. I hope maybe you'll learn something. Don't forget to subscribe guys, please. Let's make this channel grow. It's free to subscribe. No one will charge you for that, so let's just learn and gain. Thank you guys.